New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. You're tuned into the DJ Energetic Show.
We are.
Hey, you will feel like a father. Hey, say thank all of you. Thank all of you for making me work hard.
Hey. Tune in to the DJ Energetic Show featuring M City Jr.
Now I got to let her know Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Girl, when I first kissed you, and I realized it was meant to be, and I realized you are the one that God sent to me. Loving you, girl. Said I'm loving you, girl. Said I'm loving you, girl. Said I'm loving you, girl. Now I got to let... What's going on?
Man, 100 million streams, about to drop a new record. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff.
You want to give them the premiere of Flexing?
Oh my God, do you have that? You have that queued up?
Here's the story, guys. Here's the story. One day, I'm in Detroit. I'm driving down Michigan Avenue. If anybody's been downtown, Corktown, Michigan Avenue has a beautiful brick street. It's made of bricks. You know how the Germans used to construct their streets back in the day.
Okay.
But I'm driving down Michigan Avenue. I'm talking to DJ Energetic, and Energetic, he asked me a very, very honest question. He says, "How come you never did the Addicted Flow ever again?" And ladies and gentlemen, I had no good answer for him at all. Not one single. I didn't have a single solid good answer. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I never did. I actually had to sit. Excuse me. I had to sit down and think about it. Like, I'm like, why haven't I ever done that before, or done it again? You know what I'm saying? And after I unpacked some of those things, I realized that I wasn't attaching myself to things that I was creating for other people. I wrote that originally for Young Thug, and when he didn't take it, I kind of was just like, it's a pretty good record, and I should still do it myself. But just because I knew it was a hit record didn't mean that I necessarily thought that it was a hit record for me. So I don't know. That's just been the biggest thing.
That's so weird though. Like, how would you not realize like that's like a hit? Like, that's something that I always wanted to ask you. How could you not think that was a hit record for yourself? If it was like good for somebody else,
it just wasn't my style. You know what I'm saying? It's like it wasn't my style of music.
So it wasn't your style.
No. I was very like, I was very rappy. I was very
lyrical.
I came up from the underground. So,
okay.
Me, it was all about bars. It was all about metaphors.
All right, we got to get ready right now because I'm ready to do this premiere. To everybody out there, to the world over, we are going here right now. And you already know, let's go.
Yeah, that was
fire. Fire.
That was something.
Fire. But yo, that was dope, man. Straight up.
That was something.
You know what I'm saying? To everybody out there, definitely download the app. Definitely hit us up, man, too. This record is going to be playing on heavy rotation around the country very, very soon. We're going to get another plaque, and that's how we're going to keep it moving, man.
Big time.
That's how we're going to keep it moving.
Shout out to everybody in the chat right now, too.
Heck yeah. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah. Rolls Royce in the building.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Let's get them. Let's get them right now. Let's get them in here right now.
Yeah, for sure. Music Network is in the building as well. Shout out to all of the love that we receiving.
Oh, Chicken Moo in here too.
Chicken Moo, yeah.
Let's go. We outside, man.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
What up, man? Welcome to the DJ Energetic Show featuring M City Jr. What up, my G's? How's everything, man? How's everything, Royce?
Man, we here, man. We lit, man. We here, we live on the stream, we turning it up, man. We on the radios in 51 states. We on Power 105.1. We setting up. We about to bomb Hot 97. Got a single release tonight. Just all work, man. All work.
Know what I'm saying? Like big
Nice.
shout out to my boy right here, man. Where's Ace at? Where's Master A? Now you got the new release, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So how's that going?
So far, everything good.
Why don't you let all my listeners and everybody over here in the other states, man, definitely know your journey inside music, man. Let everybody know where you're from and how you got started in your career.
I'm actually from the Bronx, and I was born in Queens, but I was raised in the Bronx. So I'm from the
Okay.
Bronx and Jamaica, Queens.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, I always been back and forth my whole life, like from the Bronx and Queens. And I started hip hop at a young age, from even beatboxing in school, from even when the grinding was out. You know, where everybody used to just make that beat on the street.
Grinding.
Yes, sir. Like, man, so always had like freestyles, and always I used to be a battle rapper, really, actually. But then I just advanced on making good music and quality, like making good music, man.
You hear, ladies and gentlemen, what he just said? You
Absolutely. He
you
needs a hand.
always
Yeah, he
talk
needs a
about
hand clap for
you
that. For real.
always talk about that.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah. That's one of the biggest things.
Go ahead.
That's one of the biggest things that I even speak on. Right? Ain't it? Any like I speak
Mhm.
on it all the time. 'Cause I came from the underground too, and even now, double platinum, 100 million streams. He was just asking me like even then like why didn't I replicate certain sounds? And I was telling him like, bro, because I was a rapper. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I was a rapper. I wasn't trying to
Right.
make really hit records. I was trying to showcase how great of a rapper I was and how great a lyricist that I was.
Yeah.
But eventually you gotta evolve into making great records, and that's where
Quality.
I'm glad. To,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm glad to hear that that's where you at too. Cause hey, ain't nothing like it for real. 3 minutes can
Mhm.
change your life.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
So my thing to you, right, is this. Now in your journey in music, right, when you're saying like a battle rapper, right? Are you talking about like the years of the smack? Are you talking about the years of
Nah, I just mean like when you know how when you was like before you even like even I could say before you even recorded your first song,
Yeah, he talking
when
about
you
at the lunch
when you
table.
just go around, no, when you just
okay,
was
okay,
going
okay.
around battling everybody.
Just battling
Anybody
Yeah.
said
everyone.
that they was
Right.
nice, you just
Right.
Yeah,
start
but I'm
giving them
saying, but that was
bars.
our culture, yo, bro. We could go
Yeah,
for hours talking about our culture. You
yeah,
understand?
just being a barbarian, just going crazy, like ball for ball with anybody. Like, or somebody say somebody nice to this, I'm like, I tell him I want to battle him right now.
Those
Gladiator.
guys, like,
Hey, I
Gladiator.
miss those
he's
days.
laughing though because he remembers those. He remembers that. We all remember those days.
Yeah,
Those days.
facts,
Yo, he's the nicest. Nah, man.
facts,
What's
Let's
up?
go. Let's go.
facts,
Let's go.
facts.
Pull
I
up.
Let's
remember
go.
one time
Right.
somebody told me that they was like, "Yo, homie over here can rap faster than you. Rap faster than me. I'm over there. No,
Yeah.
we can't. Like I remember those days, man. So that's like
Man,
that.
that was like,
That
man, I'll battle anyone and everyone. You know what I'm saying? And you just go in just battling everyone. And then you come across someone that you just couldn't. They just had it,
they was
They
nice.
just had
Yeah,
it.
they was
They
just
was
nice like
nasty.
that.
And I ain't
Yeah.
gonna hold you. They was in Queensbridge. I ain't never gonna forget it. They went off. They went off. They went off.
Yo,
Back
it's
in the
just
days, there was some crazy spinners running around
Yeah, that's a
Queensbridge.
Fendi fact.
Yo,
yeah, I
That's a
miss
Fendi
those
fact.
days. No, I really miss those days, man. Like when you would go and because I'm from LA, so we would literally hop the train, go on the train, and go right to the Ave.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we
yeah,
going
yeah,
right to
yeah.
the Ave. We going right next to what was that?
Hussein. Yeah.
VIP over there, right inside the Ave, right there, and then you go right into that little. What was that thing though, man? Like right there, it had like the little walk-in. You know, when I'm talking on the Ave, and it has
The
that
tunnel.
weird little crossing, huh? Right next to
Talking
that
about like
little, huh?
talking about the tunnel.
Not the tunnel. What happens is like when I first saw Smack, I seen them like literally like right there by was it that like the it's so funny. It's like the
There's too
VIP.
much New York stuff
Was he
going
talking
on.
about
My mid,
Baisley?
I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Talking about Baisley?
Yeah, he like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
lost
Yeah.
over here, right?
Too much, hey, too much New York going on right now. I don't know.
No. It's not even that. It's just bringing me back. It's just like when you say spitters, you used to go down there and it was like a line
Yeah,
full of people in the two tape. You understand? Like home when you used
yeah.
to have the tape like this, and they go, man, what you got?
Yo, bro, what you
Yo,
got?
I didn't heard
Yo,
about
what you
listen,
got?
but listen, as a foreigner though, I didn't heard about that tunnel too many times.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
a
the
Like
fact.
tunnel
that's a
was crazy.
legendary
Hmm.
spot I heard about. Like,
It was just
Yeah,
a
that
big
you feel
spot.
bar.
me?
It was just a big bar. Like everybody
Okay,
talks about with the tunnel. The tunnel was it was a stage, and the bar was like, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I only
legendary
went in
though.
there one time. One time when I was younger, I seen it. And
Hmm.
let me tell you something. That atmosphere was crazy.
Yeah,
That atmosphere you couldn't even duplicate, even if you tried nowadays.
that's what I heard about too.
The ciphers is crazy
Lyrical,
too. The
lyrical
ciphers in the
lounge,
city was crazy. Lyrics Lounge. Yep. Yep. The
lyrics
pyramid.
lounge.
Yep.
Yo, pyramid was crazy.
Hmm.
Cause remember, everything died down, and then everybody would go to the pyramid, and that's where the A&Rs would be, and that's where all like the top people basically to battle from there. Like people understand, and the SOBs.
SOBs.
I
Yep.
feel like
That's another legendary spot too.
I feel like
SOBs.
SOBs,
SOBs.
you know what? Everyone digs them crazy for saying this, but I always feel like SOBs when you perform there, like the first time, that's when you're like, dang, I made it. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right.
Like,
Right.
like, I don't know if y'all felt that way, but when I jumped on the SOB stage for the first time in my life, I was like, yo, I made it.
So
Yo, it's so
real.
crazy.
You know what I'm
So
I
saying?
real.
actually never performed there. I've been there a couple times. It's in about we gonna set one of those up this
The
summer, man.
Apollo, the
Oh.
Apollo, yo, the first time ever on the Apollo hit that stump and then walk right up on that stage, yo, bro, the Apollo will give you a heart attack. I swear on my mother, the Apollo will give you. I performed at Radio City Music Hall and I performed in Madison Square with my fam, right?
Mm.
The Apollo will give
Amazing.
you a heart attack.
Yeah,
Mm.
he's there.
I
That's a
like heart
legendary
attacks. I
building.
ain't gonna
The
hold you.
Apollo will
He said
give you
heart
a heart attack.
attack.
I like heart
Damn.
attacks.
No, because the Apollo isn't nothing to play with. Like the Apollo can really break somebody's career.
That's
Mm.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody thinks, oh, all the other ones. No,
Well,
bro.
was it like a performance or was it like an amateur night thing?
Nah, straight up. They told what's his name is they gotta go. And there's a bunch of the new up and coming cats coming up. Dudes are running up in there, man, and dudes are just going haywire. You know what I'm saying? And it for the rest of my life, I hit that stump, bang, and I remember it and just one off.
Yeah,
But
that's some
I'm gonna tell
culture
you
for
who
you.
killed the Apollo. CH bought
Charles
it
Hamilton.
Charles
down.
Hamilton.
Bought it down. When I'm telling you, bought it down. He performed Brooklyn Girl in the Apollo in Harlem, and you felt Brooklyn Girl from Harlem.
Mm.
The whole city shook, bro. I
Vibrations.
don't get it twisted. That dude's quiet, man, but that dude is very vicious.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
CH man right now.
But so now let's get back to you, Rel. So right now, I see everything like right now he's heating up, ladies and gentlemen. Everything this man is
He's on
doing right now
fire.
is heating
Yeah, I'm
up.
about to say I heard he's the hottest in the city right now. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
He
hold
on
like
you.
for
fire.
real on the independent side too, and
That's what
bringing
they
good
saying.
quality music, good energy,
Indeed.
and just everywhere. Like you feel
Look
me?
at him.
Everywhere, staying
Real like I
consistent.
don't even know my name no more. They calling me handsome. Look at
That's
him. Like,
right. Yeah.
yeah, blazing.
Yo, so I go on, I put on power today. Whose song comes on? Relly's.
Rallies.
Yeah,
I'm
You said
like,
what happened?
I'm in my car, right?
Yeah,
Chilling inside the car, and I put on just power, just see what's up in power. First song came on was yours.
that was crazy. That was
yeah.
crazy.
You know I'm a throw.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it sounds like an OD crazy disrespectful drill song, but then it just go right to party and turn up for the ladies, the club. Know what I mean? Word.
How
The
does that
major
feel
vibe.
though? How does that feel though, right? That basically, yeah, like when I first heard it, I was like, what?
Yeah, man. It's actually coming on the radio tonight too.
No, you
Congratulations.
I'll be in the club partying, partying, turning up, doing what I do, and it's just been a heavy rotation too.
well, you've been like literally spinning in Miami, you've been spinning in Chicago, you've been spinning in Indiana. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, we
I know
can't
I got
forget
my little
that.
mix, but he's been spinning everywhere, man. I put him on the mix.
Yeah, nah, I
M City.
appreciate that
So
too as well,
he on
bro.
the mix. He on the heavy
Oh yeah,
rotated
you
mix as well.
everywhere. You
See,
everywhere,
I'll
little
be
bro.
getting spins I don't even know about.
That's a fact.
This what I mean. Just keep on building the hype, creating the hype. We streaming, we going crazy right now. Then we about to go perform and do a single release. Then after that, we still in rotation on the radio tonight. You know what I mean? In the
Does
video, in the
anybody
interviews.
like hear the grind right now in this man?
Right,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
serious.
Good
That's an
motion.
artist
It's
right there, like the
serious.
independent
Yeah,
artist.
I was just about to
No,
say that.
fuck.
Good motion. He got good motion going on.
Yes, sir,
Absolutely.
for sure, for sure.
Absolutely.
Look at him. He's not even he's sitting there talking to 5 different people while he's on an interview right now. That's
Yeah,
on
and people
four
walking in
different
like, word, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
listen, in 4 different states right now, listening to him right now, plus his state of New York, the tri-state area. So that's about what? Right now, him doing all this is what? About
yeah,
8 stations?
yeah.
Yeah, for
He got
real. Like
a
this is
couple
Right now.
crazy.
million.
This
He
is
got a
Yeah.
what
couple
this is
million reach
movie.
right now for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then he doesn't even realize neither he's getting played inside in international because the DNA brand likes to do more international stuff than the national. So you seen it.
Yeah, I hope
You
Yeah.
seen it.
I hope
Greece hit
I
up
hope he ready. I hope he ready for real.
because
Cause it's
Greece hit what? 10 how many
yeah,
sheets in 1
I
week?
did about 10,000. I trained about ten
In one
thousand in
week.
a week in
Yeah.
Greece.
Oh
Yeah, he
wow,
did hit
he
up.
was burning it up. He was going crazy.
Yeah. You know.
That's what I'm saying though. But that's how we break singles. Like I like international pulls. So we have I don't know if he told you H, but you're in Australia, you're getting played in Greece, Athens, Greece, you're getting played in oh man,
Italy. Italy.
Italy.
London, you got
Yeah,
the
yeah.
London joint, Italy.
London,
Yeah,
Italy, yeah. So you got that right now with me. That's why
Yeah,
if you
I didn't
actually
even know that. That's even crazier. Word. That's
that
crazy.
well, I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? But and then this show, this TV show is gonna be on. Shout out to my man Shy too, man. Shy's gonna be putting this on the beat inside Chicago. So these
Let's
shows now are
go.
gonna be in the beat. They're in
Nice. Nice.
anything that I basically do goes anywhere. Like Florida right now, Miami and heavy right now. We in Miami right now listening. They're listening to us right now. 10.7 FM over there in Miami, as well as the Blaze. So
Hmm.
you already have a lot of stations right now listening to you right now.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's
You know what
up,
I'm
man.
saying?
And it's
And the
getting
Bay
hot.
and West
The
Coast.
weather's getting nice. The weather's
Yeah.
getting nice. Oh man.
Like, but you gotta give it up to Mr. 100 million streams. You gotta give it up to that boy
M
Yeah,
M
nah,
City
City.
that's
Jr.
work.
You
That's
M
gotta
work.
give
City. I see
you
you.
got
That's crazy.
you gotta give it up to M City right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I can flex right now. I said I'm
running it
flexing.
up. Yeah, a little running it up. You know, a little cardio. You know,
We
some
about to
Uh-huh.
hit the
cardio.
charts again. So we putting our backs up going. There we go.
Yeah, a little cardio. That's all. Working it out. And then I got this new joint too, man. My new joint, addicted to flexing, part two. You know, and I'm really up there.
You excited, right?
Man, come on now.
That's why we popping bottles tonight.
Hey, man.
And I don't drink. So so
Yeah,
because I got you on here, man. Real quick while he's doing all the technical work. Where did you find him?
Rollsroycerelly, man. Of course, you
Yeah,
know. It's where I'm from, man. I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens. At the end of the day, that's where I was born. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Southside, and from Southside, I lived everywhere. That's why they call me ambassador. I've been everywhere. Anything you could think about, I've
you
been
want to
there
know what's so crazy? We spent more time like anything in the studio over
all
years.
day, every
In the
day. Yeah,
studio, like I mean, he used to just always walk in every last studio session we have, getting footage, everything. It was crazy over years. Like it was a close friend of mine's too, my bro, proper to Dom. Like God bless it. I mean, man, he
SIP,
That's
rest.
the one that
SIP.
passed away, right? That's your man's that
Yeah,
passed. Like your
that's
brother,
actually
yeah.
who we was. I was working and he used to network with H a lot and everything, and he introduced me to H, and we all just became family, and we all been working ever since and never stopped working. And that was like
Years,
Yo,
years. Or,
City,
years.
City. Let me tell you something. He is the only one, and I'm gonna say this again. Like shout out to H because H bought people, but he was the only one that stood out. And he was at the showcase. He remembers how
oh,
crazy
okay.
I packed that thing out.
Yeah.
Bro, you remember people couldn't even walk in.
It was it was like two sides of that place and both sides was packed. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bought everybody, bro. I bought Power 105, Hot 97, the top of the food chain, and everybody was like, "What? You brought it to Long Island? All these city cats coming straight from Long Island, and it was only 7 Long Island cats." And I told Long Island that came in there, man. I said to Long Island, I said, if y'all gonna come in there, right, I'm gonna let you up on the stage because I want y'all to be in front of real competition.
Right, right.
Did,
You remember I said that? You remember who remembers I said that on the stage? Word of mother, and there was only 7 of them. 7 dudes came up. This is why when people ask me about Long Island, I can't say nothing about Long Island because I invited everybody to come there in front of everybody. And he's a witness. All labels were there, A&Rs were there, top DJs were there. Keith Murray was there, Dinkle was there. Eric Sherman couldn't make it, but he was gonna try to come over there. Everybody who was in everybody was there.
uh-huh.
And he is my witness because he's seen it.
It's a lot of people who's even big in the industry right now that was at that showcase before. That wasn't on the level they was on before too. A lot of people elevated, or such as myself too. Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
I was happy, exact man, when I saw you perform. I'm like, he came in, he's like, yo, I'm Rollsroycerelly. I'm like, look at this, man. I say, I call him Bassett. I'm like, finally. I said, finally, man, you came through with somebody. And he was fire. He was fire. And I even said he was fire. Went up on stage, said he was fire. But it was the thing about that whole thing is, and this is why I mess with Rose heavy, is because Rose came. He didn't. This is how I knew the kid. That's how I knew Rose was serious about it. He came. Everybody else was twinkling about it, and then everybody else was mad that they didn't go.
Yeah, nah, I just appeared and just turned up, did what I did, and got low. Network, took my pictures, whatever, chopped it up with you, and got missing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And people couldn't even. When I'm not even lying to you, bro, people couldn't even walk in. Before I don't know if he saw it, but there was a row full of like the thing went all around, bro.
I
It
mean, it
was
was
nuts.
even people outside. It was in the
They
parking
couldn't
lot.
get
It
in.
was
They couldn't get in. Remember, they
madness.
shut they had to shut the door, bro. They had to say it was done. That was it. Did he send it?
Cat,
Because I need this
you at
record.
capacity.
Yeah, I sent it. I sent it. I sent the throw and I sent the last night vibes clean.
All
That's
right.
the new one. That's the new one that's gonna take everything over, man.
No, but you know what's really cool though, and I'm gonna tell both of y'all. What's really cool though is watching the growth, man. Watching the growth
Yeah.
out of this young artist. You know what I'm saying? I think, come on, man. I don't care what anybody said. We've been around the game forever. How many times do you hear somebody always going, "Oh, well, man, I was trying to do with my G, but I just, you know what I'm saying?" Like, and then you go, stop with the damn excuses, man, and get yourself going.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I can't make no excuses for failure. And even if not, I can't get a lot of things done. Don't even stress it. Just set a goal, come up with knock a few, just make sure you achieve your goals one by one, and make sure that you're making progress every year, that you still in a better situation. Even if you're not where you super want to be, make sure that you still make progress. Like, you feel me?
That's offending. That's one thing about Rollsroycerelly, man. He takes the initiative.
Yeah, you're gonna see
There's
some
no lack.
results
He
or
takes the
something.
initiative no matter what.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So we're gonna put the record in right now. Can't wait to hear this, man. 1
Yeah, it's
second.
just like I think King Kong made the beat or something. I think King Kong made that beat because that beat just sounds like a remind me of a gorilla just banging on their chest like boom 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 like that beat is not that that beat is bananas. It's literally true.
Also SIP, what I'm saying, the Fred the God, what I'm saying, really
Yeah,
had,
that too. I had
the
features with
honor.
Fred the Godson. I used to be outside a lot with Fred the Godson. He used to like actually molded me around in the industry and gave me a lot of guidance and stuff. And used to invite me to the
Really?
studio a lot. Yeah,
Do
Absolutely.
you have any stories with Fred? Do you remember when any of like the top singles when he first came out?
yeah. Toast to that. Yeah, I love what. Oh man, he had
You
a
were
he had
there?
a.
Were
Oh
you
no no
there
no! I
when?
wasn't around. Now I
Oh,
wasn't around. Like I end up like running to him later on.
okay, okay. But look, man, we got the single right now. I want you to shout out the single.
Yeah, the single, man, you already know. The single is Throw. It's Rollsroycerelly Throw. It's streaming everywhere. It's crazy, good party, nice turn up vibe. Know what I mean? Want
And
y'all
I
to enjoy
got
that.
the exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. You already know it's your boy, DJ Energetic,
snap.
aka DJ Worldwide, baby. Let's go. Dope, 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 dope. That's gonna
Yes,
have the
sir.
whole city lit, man. That's gonna have the whole
Yeah,
city on fire.
that one carry a little energy with it from like the moment you hear it, it just go crazy. You like, what
So
is this? Mm.
how'd you come up with it?
What I'm really I'm really interested in is the evolution of New York music. I'm from the Midwest, bro. I'm from Detroit. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
So we got a whole totally different vibe out here. Like the transition from like the old boom bap to the lyrical to now y'all got like this bounce where I kind of got introduced to it from like the Philly cats
Yeah.
yeah like Uzi and like
Too
and
rare, D
yeah, yeah,
sturdy.
yeah. You feel me? And now y'all got that bounce that I've been hearing all of New York. Now it's just like the New York sound, the East Coast sound, and that's just like that's what I'm really gravitating towards is just being introduced to
It's
this
like,
new
you
sound.
know,
Like that's really how y'all
everybody
rocking.
it's like it's so crazy because the way everybody usually grab a new sound like how Pop Smoke did it. He grabbed the UK beat producers, and he was
Hmm.
from Brooklyn, so it's like you got a Brooklyn artist doing drill music on a UK beat, like you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
now and then it's like now you got New York artists rapping on Jersey and Philly beats, like you're like, and this is like the new style because like you know it's the
yeah.
different.
But see, and it was so crazy because that's outside of like y'all own demographic. For us, that's just the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Like I know for sure y'all all got your own identity, your own different swags, but now it's like y'all are meshing these vibes together. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like y'all
this
meshing.
like a whole different crowd of New York that don't condone this at all, like all the bar
Yeah,
spitters and stuff like that. So if you really would speak to some people from New York, they'll tell you that this is not New York, even though it is New York right
yeah. They
now.
not rocking with it. They not rocking
Yeah,
with it, huh?
they like yeah
New
they
York, New York right now is such in a not in a confused state, but it's in like its own. I tell everybody,
everybody can
man,
do
it's like
whatever
its
they
own
want.
renaissance. It's like their own renaissance right now of just everything of a mixture of just music in like a pot. Like, cause you got the drill rappers, you got the trap rappers, you got the lyrical rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Then you
So
got the people rapping on the party beats, and then you got people mixing
yeah,
the beats with this, like how that
E-
beat. I just gave y'all something new. It was like a sexy drill Jersey type beat. That was crazy. Like, yeah, he's like, wait, this sound like sexy drill, like like
oh
just
my god,
remixing it, everybody tweaking it. Know what I mean,
Sexy Joe's nuts. Like I go, okay. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I
yeah.
got nothing to say, but I don't feel like honestly that's like full sexy drill what you were doing. I feel like that was more kind of like, you know what I'm saying, your own
I
kind
don't
of
know.
Yeah,
That
sound with
first
it.
I would
that
say
You
it
know what
just
first
I
joint
had
he
mean?
the
dropped was a
sample.
little
It had the
risque.
sample, like the Catch Cobain sound sample. I would definitely say that. That's all.
Yeah, it didn't really sound like 100% sexy drill because
Yeah.
sexy drill to me, and everybody got mad when I said this, but sexy drill to me is kind of like weirdo music.
Yo, yo,
And now they're trying to OD. I'm just being real because to
yeah,
me, I don't understand it. So I don't think putting the word drill and then sexy in the
yeah,
category helps. So, but it's no diss. Everybody wants to do what they got to do. But personally, that music to me is sounds like guys that never kissed a female in their life.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Again, with New York, that's not how I sound. Like you know what I'm saying. But each your own.
yo, there's a lot of people like that don't agree with that too as well. You know, it's so crazy that don't like Jada Kiss and them. Like I would say like Dave East. You know, like people who really rap. They
Dave East sound good on one of them type of joints for real.
you think so?
Yeah,
Yeah, I do. I think
absolutely.
he would sound pretty straight on one of those type of joints. You feel me? I
Maybe he
wouldn't
need to
say
look into
Kiss
that.
necessarily, but like I think
Maybe
East could probably rock with something like that. That'd be crazy.
that's a really good thing. How would Jada kiss? Wait, Wasn't Jadakiss the one that said, "Why is everybody so mad at the Southpaw? Search this
Yeah,
style up and go Southpaw." Why is he mad at drill?
I don't know.
I don't know. Cause
Yeah,
he said, I don't know.
I mean, again, at the end of the day, shout out to rest in peace Pop Smoke, rest in peace King Von, rest in peace all those rappers. You know what I'm saying? That passed
yeah,
away from it. So it's like, to me, you just got to find your own element and sound. Like you don't sound like anybody else. That's how I feel. So I don't want to
yeah.
put
No,
you in a
I got some
category.
new. I'm like, finally, there's something new and different. Like like, or and I'll make sure I don't sound like nobody or even try to use lingo or nothing like that. Like,
Now, what?
Okay.
So what are you gonna come up with? You coming up with like the singles right now? Or you're gonna start coming up with albums.
oh, look, I was just gonna do a couple singles. I was doing singles right now. I was just doing the singles and learning how to market them well and how to get them to the right people and building like a bigger audience, and then just give them a super dope project of every every song on a project is going to have a different sound. And nothing, I already have like a whole arsenal of work just sitting here loaded up, and everything is different. It's so crazy that just what I've been doing on these beats will caught the most attention for some reason.
Yeah, that usually happens. Usually you find your sound where you don't even know where you're gonna find it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But like, honest to God, you fit perfectly in that pocket. You can hear it. How do you feel,
So I'm an artist who kind of like prides itself on his versatility and like
Mhm.
being able to do multiple things. I got pop records, as he knows, bro. I got Hey Girl, I got pop records, I got super rappy records, I got all type of stuff. And finding your sound is actually a very it's a nuance that a lot of artists really don't really pick up because like I said, I used to pride myself on that until I realized like I didn't have a solid body of work that could set a mood or set a vibe. So for
Yeah,
instance, it's like, they turn on number one because that's the vibe that they in, but number two is such a different track. They don't want to hear number two, so they end up skipping it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that it's not a good song, that's just not the vibe right now. That's not what I'm on. So normally when I'm doing music now and putting together a body of work, I'm actually thinking about how long people are gonna be sitting with my body of work. So, man, with somebody driving in a car, you probably let's say you riding with your lady. Well, you don't want to get like a smooth lady song on number one, and then you killing people and doing crazy stuff on track number two, and then track
yeah.
number three is something. It's like you want to set the mood, you want to set the vibe.
And that's why I was saying about just giving them singles at the time
Yeah,
the party joint, and then like when someone finally says like, all right, I'm tired of this, he just keep coming up with this same, oh no, just when you said that, here goes a whole project, enjoy it now, go listen. Hey,
yeah,
but that was good that you said that.
man?
That's good that you said that, because that's exactly, sometimes artists try to do that and like, oh, I'm gonna hit it with mad different stuff, and everybody's like, what is this? That's why
yeah,
sometimes when we go listen to another artist album, we be like, oh nah, we need the old artist back, like, cause
yeah,
this one ain't it. Like, I don't know, this one sounds like this. He trying to switch it up and go commercial. Like, nah, yeah,
yeah,
It's
yeah.
weird.
It's all about just setting a vibe.
Hip hop is so weird because hip hop, you don't even know what will hit half of the time and what will stick. You know what I'm saying? And like that's what I like what you basically said when artists, right? You say, no, we want to bring him back. Oh, we want him to look like this. We want him to act like that. It's like, where is the where is the evolution of the artist? You know what I'm saying? That's what I
yeah,
ask myself. It's like, where is the evolution of the artist?
Yeah,
Like, why are we so used to having a guy rap from the 90s this certain way instead of letting him have his versatile and try to come off like, not saying the young guys, but trying to come off like an own style to reach the young generation. You know what I'm saying?
that's how I try to do it. Like, just do it in my own way still. You know what I mean? Because I still, oh man, because this is just a lot of crazy music just floating all over the place right now. Like, you don't
It,
even know where it's coming from, but it's a big record.
right, right.
it, you know what, something too that's really crazy though, and I'm gonna put this just down real quick, is New York right now is in the baby stages again of finding their sound.
Yeah, because everybody just, yo, it's so crazy that everybody in New York, you got certain people in New York that sound like Jersey rappers. You got certain people in New York that sound like Philly rappers. You got people in New York that sound like LA rappers. You got people in New York sound like that do the
Well, yeah, man,
Detroit
y'all
beats.
sitting with like 6 million people though. You feel me?
Wait,
Y'all sitting with 6 million people in 5 different cities in one city, bro. Like it's an international city. You feel
Yeah,
me? Y'all not small. Y'all one of the biggest in the country. You know.
yeah, then
So
they got
like
this.
it's a melting pot. You feel me? I
then you
feel
got
like
the
it's just a
Long Island
melting pot.
cats.
Yeah,
Then
it's
you
a
got the
melting
Long
pot.
Island cats over there.
Oh man, yeah.
This is yeah, it's just crazy. But the thing
Yeah.
about I gotta just always say, man, I gotta shout out to all the boroughs, 5 boroughs. You gotta stick together. Like you already know what group's gonna be in Queens, what group's gonna be in Brooklyn, what group. Like when you guys go out of your guys' pocket, I watch and I see which one's a Queens cat, which one's a Brooklyn cat. Long Island doesn't
And
stick
look, you
together. We
want to
don't
know what's
start
so
fighting with each other.
crazy? I'm glad that you said that too because that's why I put myself as now when I want to break this curse with New York. New York, everybody always want to try to stand out and be different amongst each other. Like when you know somebody's from the Bronx, you can know when someone's from Queens or someone from Brooklyn. When you go to other states, nobody cares about that. You're from New York. That's it. No,
Yeah,
you're
for
from
sure.
New York. You going to tell somebody I'm from? They don't care about that. That's New
Yeah.
York. Okay.
No, that's what I was just telling you. Like even just for us, it's like we don't even see New York. Sometimes it just be the East Coast. Like oh, all
Uh,
y'all over there.
Yeah,
listen,
look, see,
listen.
word too. That's another thing because when you say like Philly, all of that stuff going down the line,
That's the
everything, that's
same
all the
thing
East
to
Coast,
me.
man.
Wait,
Yeah.
That's the same thing to me.
Stop because one thing, and I'm gonna say this again for everybody to hear. Don't ever tell a Brooklyn dude that.
Oh yeah, oh man, yeah, yeah, oh man.
BK
Am
all
I
day.
am I lying?
He gonna be like, it's
He's the
Brooklyn,
only
Brooklyn, fun
Nah, they
nah,
Brooklyn.
nah.
yo, you better be ready to yo. That would
Brooklyn like
have.
a Brooklyn like its own country.
I wish we had somebody in Brooklyn in here right now. They would have been going off right now. They would
Yo,
have.
word, he be like, yo, son, I ain't ready. I ain't in man, I'm from Brooklyn. Like, yo, I don't care what anybody says. The first thing a Brooklyn cat does is say he from Brooklyn. He
To
doesn't
let you
say his
know.
name. He doesn't say nothing. Word to my mother. Word to mother, right?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. You'll be like, yo, son, you from New York? I'm from Brooklyn. And that's it.
And back in the days, everybody was from Bed Stuy.
Yeah.
Yo, everybody, from the Stuy. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah. You would just hear, yo, from the style. I'm from Brooklyn. You're like, oh, word? East New York. Brooklyn.
yeah.
But no, he's 100% right on that though. I know I was joking around a little bit with that, but no, I'm being serious about that Brooklyn thing though. But he's right about that. Like when we go out of states, nobody wants to hear, you know what I'm saying? What borough you from or what place you from? They just say, yo, you from NY. That's it.
Yeah, for sure. And congratulations, bro, on your new release, man. That throw joint. I'm glad that you introduced me to it. You feel me? Congratulations on your release tonight. You about to go off with this party. All the
Yes,
guys
sir.
done clicked up,
Appreciate
man.
that, man.
Listen, I appreciate even being able to connect with you, Brody.
Yeah, keep up the hard work yourself. We're gonna lock in too, man. All right.
Listen, I ain't nothing but double platinum G. Ain't nothing but 100 million, couple
It's
hits.
time to go diamond now, right? It's time to go diamond, right?
Ain't
Right?
nothing else to
Yes, sir.
do. I didn't. You feel me? Ain't
Break
nothing
these
else to
records,
do.
right? We gonna keep it going all the way up. It ain't no stopping. You heard? All right.
Ain't nothing else to do, Brody. So yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on your release, and it's gonna be amazing. Thank you so much too for letting me break that record.
Yeah,
I'm actually gonna listen
and
into
you
the
got the new
radio.
one. You got the other new one too. The other new one. I mean, I gave you an exclusive. You feel me?
And let me give you your flowers real quick before you leave. Because watching you when you first came over there about like 2, 3 years ago to that showcase to seeing you now, man, is amazing. You know what I'm
Yeah, like
saying?
I
And
was really still like, oh, like you want to know what's so crazy? Because I was on a big level, but then I had to restart. I had to restart all over again and be like, yo, you know what? I know because sometimes we get ahead of ourselves for who we is and how much we establish, but then sometimes you got to go back out there and hit the streets and put in the footwork and start all over again and get your name back out popping and build new relations and stuff like that. So, well,
You got
But I
it.
said it now. So I used to think like all of that was I wasn't getting nowhere. No, every last show started counting and started adding up, and to the point I used to count every show, and then I'm like, yo, damn. I'm like, oh well, I'm on the 57th show, and it became a joke. I'm like, yo, you know it's about to be 56, so that's what I've been trying to do. And I told myself from January this year, it doesn't take that long to get a record deal to do anything. You just put in the hard work and you stay consistent and you stay focused. A lot of things may transpire in your personal life and things, but you got to like fight back and put those things to the side and just keep striving for greatness.
You're gonna celebrate tonight.
Yes, yes,
100%.
I
I'm gonna be
am. Yes,
listening.
sir.
I'm
Hey,
gonna be
take a shot
listening.
for me,
Matter of fact,
man.
I'm gonna make sure I go live on Instagram. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I haven't did that before. I always used to go live every performance. Have someone recording live from my phone and then still post original footage the next day. I'm gonna start doing that too. Make sure every performance, everybody know that it's gonna be a live video so they can see like that's what I'm. Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm gonna start doing.
For sure. Okay,
Listen, man, it's
Uncle.
been a pleasure having you on here, man. I'm gonna keep breaking that record all across the country as well as international, man. And big shout out to your boy. What's your boy's name? The one that just left?
Chicken Mook.
Royce Chicken Mook.
Chicken
Roy's
Moo.
Chicken Mook. Big shout out
Yeah,
to him
Royce Chicken.
and Ambassador H.
Yeah, you call Chicken Mook to get the party lit, man.
Outside, man. We appreciate y'all too, man. We gotta
Nah,
keep
it's all
working
love,
until we
man.
can.
Let's go. I want y'all to
Keep
have a
working.
good
We
night
work,
tonight.
work.
Take some shots for me, brother. Take
Yes,
some
sir.
shots for me.
I'm going to order some dawns tonight. I will. I will. But thanks for having me. We're gonna collaborate. Looking forward to working in the future. Just blessings. Let's get it, man. Yes,
You
sir.
ready?
Capital P. Capital P.
You know
You
that,
already
my
know.
baby.
You already know it's your boy, DJ Energetic, man. We're gonna be back next week. Same place, same time. Let's go, ladies and
Yes, sir.
gentlemen.
Tune in to the DJ Energetic Show featuring M City Jr. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. You're tuned into the DJ Energetic Show.
We are.